It was a sunny delight.
Yeah, it definitely was. We had less winds, we had less humidity. It was still pretty warm today, but a lot quieter overall when it came to the weather today in South Texas. That storm system that brought all of the severe weather to southeast Texas and Louisiana last night is currently making its way towards the eastern United States. You can see it really wrapping up here on our water vapor imagery, kind of like an x-ray of the atmosphere. That's what water vapor is. So here's our regular satellite and radar to look at it a little bit differently and more commonly. So again, that moving offshore, you can see all the severe warnings. For us, we have high pressure in the central plains bringing cooler air down here. So that northerly wind is coming from that high pressure way off to our north. And even though we have northerly winds and cooler, drier air, it's really not that much cooler. We're sitting in the 80s and 70s right now. So it is a pretty pleasant day and pleasant evening. Here's a check from our tower cam of things outside. And temperatures, we're in the 80s and 70s right now. As we head into the rest of your evening, we'll see temperatures steadily dropping because of the lower humidity and the clear skies and calmer conditions overall. Tomorrow is President's Day. We're going to have a gorgeous day of weather. So if you have the day off, that holiday, get outside and enjoy it. Temperatures work to around the 80-degree mark in Corpus Christi, and other than a couple of passing clouds, we're generally going to stay on the sunny side of things. And we stay pretty clear for the first few days of the week as high pressure is dominating our weather pattern. This big high to our south, but eventually we're going to start to see more moisture coming in from the Pacific, and at the surface, our winds will flip back on shore pretty soon. Both of those things combined will give us more clouds as we head farther into the week. But as long as this high pressure stays parked to our south, we're going to see our temperatures pretty consistently going up through the rest of the coming weeks. So here's what we're looking at for Corpus Christi. We're starting off pretty decently comfortable in the 50s in the mornings for this coming week, and right around 80 to start those afternoons at the first part of the week. And into the end of the week, Thursday, Friday, morning temperatures are back to the mid and upper 60s, so we're getting that humidity back, and afternoons are going to be in the upper 80s here in Corpus Christi. Thursday looks to be the warmest day, if not hottest day of the week, with inland locations getting into the 90s by a couple of degrees. Friday, a couple places still could try to hit 90, but most places overall are closer to the upper 80s. And then as we head into next weekend, another cold front is on the table. Again, it looks like a weaker one, very similar to what we just saw in terms of temperatures, putting us back to more seasonable values as we head into the end of next weekend. So for tonight and into tomorrow morning, temperatures are going to be on the chilly side. So if you're off to work early in the morning, couldn't get the day off, or you're sending the kids to school because CCISD does have school tomorrow, we're going to see temperatures in the 40s and 50s. So you'll want to be heading out the door with a jacket, and into the afternoon hours, definitely not jacket weather, more like shorts and a t-shirt weather. It's going to be a gorgeous day. We have a lot of sunshine, just a couple of clouds, but overall temperatures are going to be pretty comfortable on the warm side, and low humidity and pretty calm winds. So all of that together makes for a pretty gorgeous day here to kick off the new work week. Heading into Wednesday, it is Ash Wednesday. It'll start to be pretty breezy heading into Tuesday and Wednesday, and those winds stay pretty elevated throughout most of the week, just bringing in more warm temperatures and more humidity. That's how we're in and up in the upper 80s for your Thursday.
All right. Thanks so much, Kristen.